Hello again, friends. Welcome back to twitch.tv/TrooperBerry, and welcome back to the Long Dark, where tonight we're doing something a little experimental. A while back, I came up with an idea for a challenge, but it was a little rough around the edges. So tonight, what I'd like to do is just get some hard numbers, and then see if it is in fact viable. Now, the idea is this. The challenge, I call it the Summit Sweep. The idea is to get everything that you can off the summit in as little a time as possible. And now, what counts under that, and then like where it needs to go, I think we can like set different difficulty levels for that. Basically, the idea is, at the base level, just get any man-made harvestables out. So basically everything, like all the tools, the clothes, the food, the water, etc. And then just get it off the summit. You can just like take it down a level, climb down the rope, climb back up, do it again, do it again. You could do that. You want to wear the clothing, you want to break down all the clothing, eat all the food, water, hey, whatever. And like the next tier up, it would be all the harvestable materials. Now that also includes the wood, but you can do whatever you want with it. You can burn it, you can eat it, wear it, throw it over the edge, whatever. Just clear the summit. I'm thinking is the next tier above that, like the gold tier rewards. You have to take all the harvestables and then ferry them down to Mountaineer's Hut. And then, in keeping with the last iteration of the challenge I put in, the platinum level rewards would be do the same as gold level, but do it on Darkwalker. Anyway, so what we're gonna do? So I'm gonna, as you can see, I set it on Pilgrims because I want maximum loot. I want there to be as much stuff out there as possible. So what we're gonna do is we're basically going to just basically do an inventory. We're gonna get up to the summit. We're gonna gonna crack open all the containers. We will, we'll grab all the. And also I want to grab how much wood is it? The amount of wood. When I initially came up with this, I badly underestimated like how many sticks, branches, and limbs were up there. Okay, and you're just going like with the basics. Like the basic suite is those, and then those are just a little extra mobility. So this will be some sweep test. Because what I'd like to do, I don't know how much of a difference there will be, like between, like, I don't know how much is RNG with what spawns up there on the summit, but I at least want to check and like get a rough idea how much wood and how much gear. Okay, well here we are. Let me go and check, see what we, because it has been a long time since I played a pilgrim spawn. And the loot is, well, okay, we start with matches, and well, we don't need that because we start with fire starting 3. But yeah, we don't actually spawn with all that much. And it does still feel like negative 25. Okay, so we can't exactly, faff about much. Oh, okay, yeah, we're right here at the entrance to the zone. Cool, okay. Well, that's perfect. because we need to stop by Mountaineers. And we can get our hands on a hacksaw. So that we'll be able to at least crack open some of the containers up there. Now I don't know this for sure, but I think, especially below Loper, there should be one of the containers that has a set of tools in it. So we can, if the hacksaw is in low condition, we can repair it as we go. But of course, that requires knowing which container the tools are in. Okay, watching for the moose. It can spawn up here. Right in this little depression right up yonder, but I don't hear it. And I don't see it. Okay. Yeah, usually, even if you don't see the moose, when it does, it's what do they call that? The lowing. They go. You can hear it. You can feel the vibration from a ways away. But no such concerns this time. Actually, can I just pop up here real quick? Just holding out hope for a second piece of birch bark. Yes, and a third. Okay, there we go. Now I explained the idea behind the challenge, but I think if I'm thinking in terms of strats, because if you really like, if you wanted to, like, if you wanted to like do, say, the silver tier, I think what I might do is like just start as many fire, like, I because like if you get all the wood, you're gonna have like the limbs, the sticks, the branches, but also breaking down the crates in the plane. So I think what I might do is just make a bunch of fires within the plane, because I believe the entire plane is a protected area. I don't know for sure. I've never made more than one fire there because I haven't really had to. But it seems to me like that could be a way. Yeah, that could be one way to urge that along. Okay, we'll take those. Take that. Um, ooh, got a ski jacket. Lovely. Okay, still has like -7 in here. That is not great. So yeah, we would have to make a file where there's a hacksaw and 37%. Okay, that is not good. Okay, and then anything under here doesn't look like it. Is there anything else hiding behind here? No, just the arrow. Well, with no bow, an arrow is pretty superfluous. Okay, so what do we have on us? We got those little cloth. We got 37%. That's probably good for like what? Well, a few? Yeah, like 2 or 3. Yeah, wearing all the clothing. Got the basic meds. Okay. So we can start a fire if we so choose. Yeah, we might as well. Okay, 100% with the... Oh, yeah, because we're starting a fire starting 3, of course. Now, one thing I need to remind myself to do, before we go up to the summit, we gotta make sure to drop, like to drop all of our sticks. Like if I want to know like I want to have an exact or before we start picking up anything else on the maybe I need to make a pile. Yeah, because I want as an exact count as possible of what's up there on the summit, not in terms just in terms of loot, but in terms of burnables as well. Yeah, you better just start making some water. Oh yeah, because we don't. Yeah, we have. Yeah, can't use the hacksaw to crack open any cans. Feels like you should be able to do that in real life, but you know, as it is, it's fine. Land, do we need to? No, we don't need to eat just now. I just kind of wanted that second can, but no, we'll get there. Yes, if we get like a knife or a hatchet on the summit as well, we can use those to do any can opening. There we go. Yeah, you go ahead and do that. I'll go ahead and make those. Okay, that's 2 liters. That's probably fine, actually. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, go ahead. And we do have the carrying capacity. I will go ahead and grab some cattails from out here. Then we'll have a little traveling food as we go. Oh, also we can check here for any tool, like a hatchet, let's say. Okay, so now we can have our second can. Oh yeah, also pays to below level. Just walk around and pay special attention to like the sides of docks and like the tires of vehicles as well, because sometimes they'll have knives just jammed into them. So even well, no, not on Loper, but I think on other I have seen like what improvised knives like stuck into the tires of cars, which feels like I get. Wait a minute. Is that? Yeah, that's the bear. The bear seems to be wandering down weirdly far. Does that bear usually wander down this way? I mean, I say that knowing that I have danced with said bear
Okay.
on the lake itself. Okay, there's a knife and a hook into that. Okay. Okay, well, so we have to be careful when we step out of here. Okay, now well, it's kind of turning around. Yeah, it's kind of going back the way it came. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, so we actually have tools. Oh yeah, if we had a yeah, if we had a tool kit, we could repair that hacksaw right now. But I don't. Pretty sure I didn't walk right past it. Yeah, it'd usually be somewhere right around here. But alas, it is not. Oh right, yeah, I can go ahead and drop this now. Oh wait, no, I forgot. Yeah, it's not a cookable thing, so that's not going to be all right. Well, that's fine. Yeah, we still got lots of carrying capacity. Actually, no. First things first. Why don't you go ahead and make that birch bark tea? There we go. And yeah, just make a touch more water. Perfect. In time, perfectly too. Okay, so it's high noon. Yeah, see, why fuss about? We'll get into a quick rest so we can get the fatigue bar pretty close to full. Go ahead and drink that. Lovely. It feels like negative 13. Oh yeah, how are we for burnables? We got 19 sticks there. 20. That'll do. Okay, let's go. Okay, now there are there are I think at least a couple. Yeah, there's a few containers below the summit, but again, we're not concerned about them so much. Our priority is what is actually on the summit. Okay, just grab some more tea materials. There we go. You know, so some habits you just don't break, right? Hey, Brady B, good to see you. How's the weekend going? Are you working late today too, or do you actually get to have a weekend to yourself? Okay, 11 cattails plus what we got. That's probably good for now. There will be food up there. We just don't want to go for it right away. Okay, looking for bear. Looking for bear. Try to not go over any blind hills. Okay, there's a wolf over there. That's fine. Not working? Okay. But you did have a meeting in a short. That sounds like working to me. Were were you exchanging your labor for money? For if so, I believe that qualifies as work. I know I'm a stickler for these sort of things. No, because you're not getting paid overtime. Well, okay, if you're not getting paid for it, then why, my brother and crisps, why for are you doing it? Okay, we got eyes on the moose. That is concerning. But if we can slip by it, it'll be fine. That wolf is nomming on a deer. That is totally fine by me. Okay, yeah, wing, yeah. Yeah, that moose is in an extremely inconvenient location, I gotta say. Because that is exactly the way I wanted to go. So I guess maybe we'll head over this way. Yes, we gotta split the difference between the moose and... Oh, hush. Yes, we gotta split the difference between the moose and the wolf over there. And in particular, we don't want to get moose stomped because we're about to do a bunch of climbing. Okay, that'll do. But good to see you, Brady B. I have, I've kind of, I've been trying to. I mean, I will say I don't go out a ton as it is, but I think I have been, uh, you know, I've been more of a homebody of late. 'Cause I am loath to like splash out on anything or basically like the uncertainty over work. Because if I am was if the shit is going to hit the fan, I want to have a a reserve. Yeah, I want to have a cushion. So if it takes time to find a gig, and my expectation is that it will, we can hang out here for a bit and not immediately have to hit the road. Although talking about that out loud, yeah, I suppose if I lose the gig, I lose my work visa, and if I lose the work visa, I gotta go because I have not been here long enough to qualify for permanent residency. Not yet. What is the grace period? I don't actually know, but I think I think, yeah, I just because it's probably like something like a month. Yeah, it probably something like that because yeah, I think yeah when I lost my gig in Jakarta, I had a month to vacate the country. So it's like Singapore. Yeah, so yeah, I guess yeah. So I think I think it might have been different when I was well no yeah. I think I was on a student pass in Singapore. I think that sounds about right. It was I think you had a month to go in total. I think there might have been some window for job hunting, but I finished my program in May of 2020, which was not a good time to be looking for a job. Let me tell you. So yeah, yeah. I guess if I would probably bank on something like a month. So yeah, so I was in classic journalist fashion. I was hanging around on LinkedIn today, updating my CV, looking at job openings. I might make some preemptive applications just to see what's because there's some things that look mildly interesting, like nothing like mind blowing, but something that could be worth pursuing. Hello, Bok Box. Question: what if a work visa expires and one of them passing just fly to Macau? Well, I think if I leave Hong Kong, um, well, I think I have to. Yeah, I think the visa will be canceled, and I can like to continue traveling. I think I can do that. Like if my visa changes, but then again, I would not be legally allowed to work, and I'd basically be burning through cash. So I wouldn't. Yeah, so it could be done, and maybe that might be the play because even as like minimalist as I prefer to live, a month is not a lot of time to like pack up your life and then get rid of all your possessions and like pare things down, line up flights, etc. and so forth. But I don't know if it would be if would make well I guess Macau might count. I'd probably go to Singapore actually because I don't know if I actually have to leave the country or if leaving Hong Kong would just do the trick on its own. Like I could fly to Taiwan. Who knows? But yeah, I will again, and this is, and I admit, I am. This is my brain doing what my brain does and leaping to your worst case scenarios. When one, I don't have any guarantees that layoffs are coming. I mean, I feel like they are, but actually, I know that they are. I just don't know that they're coming in our section. I'm told that we might have greater clarity on that this coming week. Exactly. But yeah, you're absolutely right, Ready B. Better to be over prepared than under prepared. Okay, we'll just hang out here for a quick bit. We'll warm up. Oh yeah, we can do process some of these birch bark. But yeah, and I think I don't know for sure, but I think people might not necessarily look askance if let's say if I send out some applications and people and they say, oh well, why are you looking to leave? I'm not obliged to give them the truth. As I'm pretty sure I'm not. It's been a little bit since I had to do this. Hey Andrea, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? How's the weekend going so far? I'm just out here letting my brain do the usual leaping to the worst possible case. As we do from time to time. Okay, yeah, there's some more of the crates that if we had a hacksaw that was worth the damn, I might crack them open. But as it is, I think we should just leave those. And I think, well, I might be forced into it, Andrea. Um, in the past week, I have been informed that management at my place of employ has declared a budget emergency. And editorial, my division, needs to cut, I think, the equivalent of 900,000 USD off of our budget. I'm told that job losses are almost certain. Although, how many, we don't know. And I don't even know, like, what will they necessarily affect, my bit in particular, because we've only just recently got back up to full staffing. So, kind of annoying, really. So, yeah, I appreciate that, Andrew. Yeah, it sucks. It's stressful, but it's I've been laid off from 3 of my last 4 gigs, so I should be used to this. But yeah, so I think I am. I'm trying to take things in stride as much as possible, and but also like do some little prep work here and there. Do the little things, update the CV, rattle a few cages, say, hey, hypothetically, if I was to be looking for something, do you know anyone who's hiring? You like it where you can get cut if you get support? Oh, no, 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 absolutely not. We're Hong Kong. We don't do that. No, if you're, I mean, okay, let me rephrase it. If you're a local, you might get that kind of support. But no, if you're a foreigner like me, nah, you are. My guess is like you basically have 1 month to find a new job or leave the country. So yeah, I spent the day on LinkedIn just looking at this and that, and wondering, okay, so how wide can I expand my horizons? What am I willing to do? Not necessarily what would I like to do, but what would I be willing to do? Okay, we should be able to make that. Yeah, because we have plenty of carrying capacity, so I think we should be fine. How's Mark? Not great. I'm partly annoyed that there were some gigs that I like. I think like 3 4 months ago, maybe 6 months ago, I was looking at thinking, yeah, maybe I could do that. That's not terrible. But I didn't. I had no indication that things here were going to get to the point where I might have to consider a change of position. But oh well. These things happen. Okay, so we'll pop in here. We'll sleep in the cave, and then we'll do the rest of the climbing on the morrow, when it'll be nice and warm and rested and light. But yeah, I kind of checked around here. I wouldn't be averse to staying in Hong Kong for the right position, but I didn't see anything like that out there. And there's some things that they look like they might be in line with my skills and my experiences, but are they places I want to be? Are they are they in a stable industry, unlike the one I'm currently in? Just stuff to think about. Oh, hang on. Okay, we need to go through that little opening there, but let me just check this little atrium. Just in case there's some useful stuff on the Carl Bobs here. Oh, hi! Looky here. We got the fancy red lantern. Hey, hey. Okay, so that was worth... Yeah, that was worth checking. Okay. How did the snow get in there? Well, I think yeah, there's a skylight. Yeah, right up there. So that's that's the that's why we got that little hint of moonlight there too. But no, that is a very good spot by you, Andrea. It's like the interior of caves, especially ones where we are, it feels like 12 degrees. Probably not going to have a lot of snow inside there. You will, my dear, just stick with me for a little bit longer. Okay, is that our way out? Yes. Okay, yeah. This looks like the way out. I mean, we're going up, so it should be. Actually, you know what? I haven't actually seen any coal as we've been going through, which is weird. I think it'd be a professional. Oh, I appreciate that, Andrew, and I would, that'd be very kind of you. And I know that depending on how the last days here go, if these are the last days, there's, okay, no, that is the way out. Yeah, okay, but no, we want to, yeah, we'll set up right here. But yeah, I would hope I left a good enough impression that they'd be willing to acknowledge me and like the 4 years I've spent here on my way out the door. But I don't know. Maybe we'll see. We'll see where things go from here. And again, there's a very real chance I could be freaking out over nothing, and that excuse me. It could very well be that we will there'll be some trimming and there'll be some reductions, but I could very well be overreacting. You hate the professional referencing, Brady. Oh, is it a what is it that particularly gets your goat about professional references? I don't. I mean, I think I get it. Yeah, I think your work should be able to stand on its own, but I guess maybe it's just one of those job hunting things that's it's been part of the zeitgeist of around looking for jobs for so long that's like you got to have the resume, you got to have the cover letter, you got to have the references. Yeah, they expected people to go back to their previous employment to put in a good word. Yeah, well, now I will say, at least it's been my experience that is there are some I when here, how can I put this? I have had instances where I have looked for jobs while employed and it did not tell the current employer, and the place I applied, they didn't ask for that, so they didn't they did not ding me for looking for the okey doke from where I was currently working. So I think that some places might expect that, but I've also had some places where they don't. I think it's understood that, as you say, it is awkward. Okay, there we go. And yeah, we're nice and full. We got more than 10 kilos of carrying capacity, so should be able to just sashay up to that ding-dang old summit right up there. But I think I will say that most every place I've applied, like you, I think it allows you like not like get a reference from your current employer, but like people who can vouch for like you, your work ethic, stuff like that. So it can be people from a place of employment, but like, or maybe like the place where you're currently working, but they're not your manager, or people from previous places of employment. As long as they're not like relatives or friends, maybe it's okay. Andrew, you tried to put together your resume a few months ago. When you worked at one place, you've done so many roles. I can definitely see that. Yeah, because you've probably done most of what there is to do, other than just running the whole joint. Condensed milk. Okay. I guess that would be one of those situations where, like, you would, like you said, like you have the heading of the organization, and then you just like do the bullet points for like each role you've had there, rather than having one bullet point for each place you've worked, and then just like a sentence or two below that for the duties you had. And again, that's just me spitballing. Obviously, my resume would look the exact opposite because I would have way more places to list. There we go. And that's even if I'm sticking to like the rule of thumb where you're only supposed to do, like, you're supposed to keep your CV to 2 pages. I think is the way you're meant to do that. Reasonable attempt that was doing way more than he should or needed to feel free to use user reference because you know how hard that might be. Okay, well, good, and good on you, Brady, for being proactive about that. Especially like interns, they might be, a little reticent to do so. Okay, make sure. So we got plenty of carry capacity. Yeah, that's all good. The condition of our hacksaw worries me. So if we don't get one on the summit, we might have to go hunting for the one with tools, and we need to check how much condition the hacksaw loses from opening each container. Because if it breaks, well, it's gonna be an issue. We might have to go to, yeah, might have to end up going to like Ash Canyon or Pleasant Valley to go find one. Hey, there we go. Up to the summit, and on day 2. Now, so note to self: 1, don't grab any wood. No sticks, no branches, no limbs. We're gonna do that separately. Second thing, we need to go over here. No. First thing, we're gonna go to the plane, and we're gonna drop off all. Yeah, we're gonna drop off all of our current loot because what we're doing here is that we're basically doing a stock take. We're taking inventory on the summit, see just how much stuff is here. But yes, easy like limb, limb, branch, limb, branch, limb. I wildly underestimated how many of those there are. And one of the versions of this challenge is I say you got to get all harvestables off the summit, and that includes the wood. So whoever does that is going to be in for a time. Okay, quick visual here. We have a backup hacksaw. We have an insulated flask. Okay, if we don't, we're going to have to be very strategic about this. Did I end up revealing which publication I work at? No, I did not. I was very studiously not doing that. I mean, I know you're not asking with any kind of malice, but here we go. Yeah, I would prefer to keep that close to my chest on the off chance that someone who knows who I am or can divine where I am and what I do. So yeah, not that is not a judgment on you. I am that is more of a self-preservation thing for me. Okay, here we'll drop. Here, I'm just gonna move those over there. Now I'm gonna take my stuff and we're gonna. Okay, put those there. Okay. Now, heck. Yeah, because we're. Okay, no. Okay, yeah, okay, here's easier way. Easier way. So because these weights are standardized, we don't have to worry about that. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna inventory my own stuff first. Okay, so let me get a fresh sheet of paper here. There we go. Okay, so 2 cloth, 8 rose hips, 2 scrap metal. Okay, yeah. No, you're fine, Brady. Okay. Let's see. So we got a hacksaw. We have a hatchet, a knife. I see a bedroll. We got the fancy lantern. That's one. Yeah, call it one. Yeah, 1.61 with the fuel in it. 2 flare shells. 3 fishing tackle. 222. That's 0.06. 3 red flares. That'll be 0.75. 0.47 in lantern fuel. 1 can. 2 sewing kits. See, it's a fishing book. and a whetstone. Okay, and we have condensed milk. That is an energy bar? Yeah, energy bar. We got dog food, dog's best friend. But I like the tagline. Better than starving. Probably. We got quackers. We have 11 cattails. And we got 2.15 liters of water, which weighs 2.15 kilograms. Hooray, metric system. Okay, we're wearing all of our clothing. That's fine. So we got painkillers worth 0.1, and then antibiotics also, excuse me. Antiseptic, that's full, that's 0.7. 3 bandages. 1 birch bark tea. And then 3 prepared birch bark. And then 3 prepared rose hips. And then we have, see, 12, 24, 36. We have 47 wood matches. 0.1, 0.1, 0.39. And then we have 20 cardboard matches. 0.1. 2 accelerant. And 1 piece of birch bark. Okay, so that's a full stock take of what we have on ourselves. Now we can actually start looting. Hooray! Yeah, so we're gonna start with basically like the non-wood loot. There we go. Okay, that Carl Bob has nothing for us. Rude, frankly. Okay, we'll check the other Carl Bob, and then we'll check the cave back that way. I I think that's the cave where the pilot ends up. Okay, that one didn't have anything either. Interesting. Oh, calm down, Astrid. You're fine. Okay, but yeah, I think. Yeah, I think. Yeah, after. Yeah, after today, and then after kind of talking it through here with you two, I think what I will probably do tomorrow during the day, because like Sundays are generally very very low key days here. I I I do laundry, I clean, I I do my cooking for the week. I despite having acquiring an air fryer, which I do quite enjoy. Um, I also or I do still use the slow cooker to cook in bulk, and so I have like one serving of a main dish for every day of the week, or for the next 5 days, I should say. If I do, okay, yeah, yep, there's the pile. Yeah, so I will Oh, wow, we're actually cold to the back of a cave. How about that? Yes, I'll clean, I'll do laundry, cook. In between that, I will.
Looks like this has been here a while.
What I'll almost certainly end up doing is spending entirely too much time writing cover letters. I think, yeah, Brady. As much as you said that you hate the reference, the professional reference, and I totally get that. I I have a visceral hatred for writing cover letters. I understand why they exist and why no, don't go that way, and why places insist on them, but it's my least favorite part of the whole exercise. Too few low key days. Strong agree. Strong agree. As it very rainy we can begin before some very busy times we can relax. That's a good shot. Good shout, Andrea. Do you think you might stream again, or I know definitely no pressure on you to do so, but I would like to catch one of your streams again and hang out for a while. It's been far too long. Okay, now where am I meant to tie off that rope? It's somewhere around here, I think. Doing the job isn't that exciting, and you're trying to sound stoked. Yeah, yeah. I am. Yeah, it's the selling yourself, and I think it's partly. Well, yeah, partly you don't know what you're signing up for, but also like it is, and this might just be me, but like the feeling of, am I bragging? Am I making myself too much? I'm saying nice things about myself, and who does that? You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to deny all compliments and be humble. But then again, I will also admit, um, I do I do rather I linger over them because I think and this might also explain like why I have had at least a when I get as far as an interview, I tend to like at least get an offer because I make sure to not personally, but I make each cover letter like individually for that opening. Like I don't have a template or I don't have like a main one. I try to not personalized. Come on, I make it unique to that opening because employers can tell if you're just shotgunning resumes out into the ether. You have to be able to show them that you have looked into this in particular, you've looked into them, you know something about them and the job, and you want it. That's why you're applying. Okay, there's got to be. Is it here? No, that's where we came up. Gosh dang it! Where am I meant to use this dang rope? Okay, I'm just gonna drop it off. We'll come back to it. Brag about yourself, but don't brag too hard. Yeah, yeah. So be excellent, but not too excellent. Be acceptably excellent. With templates. Oh yeah. Wouldn't believe how many resumes you get addressed to Dear Fangoria. Oh no, no, never, never. Yeah, always, always address it to a human being if at all possible. I mean, Andrea. You don't need me telling you that. Excuse me. But yeah, like don't just Dear Hiring Manager or just Dear Publication. No, a human being is going to be reading that, so address it to a human being, even if it's not necessarily the human being who is even if you don't necessarily get the human who will read it. Oh, God bless it. Did I walked over the edge. Well, this is awkward. Good thing I didn't leave a bedroll behind. All right, we're going on a journey. Use a template, but yeah, throw it. But like, yeah, make sure they know you are a real person, and you're not just an AI, vomiting out resumes into the ether, like I said. When you can't get the deer team, yeah, or it's like if you just find the name of the CEO or whoever's in charge, and then just pop that on there. Like even if they're not the ones answering the email, which they almost certainly aren't, you can get a you'll get make it sound like you at least cared enough to look into the company and see who's in charge there. Okay, how are we gonna do this? Okay. Am I?
Hurts a bit, but I'll make
Okay.
it.
Yep. We just walked our way off the. Okay, we're gonna have to summon again. Huh.
That smarts a bit.
Good job, me.
Ow!
I very kind of have somebody who would expect the CEO to read your resume. Well,
I'm
but
gonna need
if
some
they,
first aid soon.
let me put it this way:
Ow!
if the job listing says, address this to, to this person, like to this specific executive or to HR, then yeah, obviously do that. Because if you don't, it's showing that you're one of the people who might have issues following directions. But if you don't get specifics, then I would feel comfortable erring on the side of addressing a human rather than dear hiring manager.
Hurts a bit,
But again,
but
that's
I'll
me.
make it.
That's me in my experience, and other people's will be different. Because hey, maybe you do want to come across as maybe not arrogant, but maybe bold, confident. Thinking that hey, I think you would benefit. Not only would I benefit from you hiring me, but I think it would be a mutual benefit, and you can sell yourself that way. Okay, yeah, I would love to be able to get up here and then approach it thusly, but I don't know if the game's going to let us.
That smarts a bit.
Yeah. Okay, that's unfortunate.
Ah! I'm gonna need some first aid soon.
There, I think we have officially sprained everything.
Ow!
Reminds me of an old Reddit post who's been sending out resumes with a PFP of a means saying, really? Wait, so was the person sending out the resumes with like, did the resumes have said PFP, or was it just the redditor who had
Make it.
that PFP? It's like if it's the former, I would imagine those resumes might not have been very well received. Oh, is email PFP? Okay, well, did he did he get any callbacks? If you can recall, I say if it's an old Reddit post, it might have been a while since you saw it. All right, we're just gonna have to admit defeat here. Yep. No, don't do that. Yes, you silly girl.
I'm gonna need some first aid soon.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that, Astrid. Maybe one of these days it'll happen.
That smarts a bit. Ow!
Okay. And wait,
It's a bit, but I'll make it.
did I actually fall all the way back to? No. I said, did we go all the way back to the opening? It said the engine. Oh, hang on. Let me go peek over that ledge. Then we'll see. He's wondering why no one responded to him until the interim manager told him to consider changing his PFP. Ah. You think his PFP almost said something like,
Ow!
I'm sure you slide into this job as easily as you oh. So someone showing off their personality did not have the desired effect. Perhaps. Is it? Oh. Oh.
I'm gonna need some first aid soon.
I don't know where that goes, but you know what? We happen to be carrying around a spare mountaineering rope, so you know what?
That smarts a bit.
Okay, will this shut you up, Astrid? You're poking fun of the person who applied, but also alerting him. Oh no, yeah, I was. Yeah, that's what I was getting at as well. Wait. Okay, I think I know where we are. So there'd be a cave up here on the right, and I think, actually that might be Andre's Peak right there. Okay, yes. So if we go, yes, I think if we take this cave all the way through, they'll spit us out at Echo Ravine. Yeah, okay, yeah, we're not as bad off as I thought. But yeah, I'm still very much on the. Actually, let me refill that real quick, since we have all of our stuff. all inventory. But yeah, and then part of the reason like the writing of the cover letters is such a pain is because I said on that insistence. I mean, I also I do have like not like a template to say I send the same cover letter off to each and every one, but like the basic approach I have is I just like break it. It's a simple one page, 3 paragraph approach. And it's just simply like hi, why, bye. Say introduce myself and say this is me. I am applying for this position at your company. And I guess if the ad requests it, this is how I learned about it. And then you go, and then on the why section, you say, I think I am a good fit for this job because blur to blur to blur to blur. And I guess I make a point of like if something gets mentioned in the ad, I think it can help to to bring that up. It's like they show you read the ad, and I think I've heard reports of some places like using I guess AI or some other technology to like scan applications, and if they don't contain like the certain words that were used in the job ad, then they don't get advanced. So showing you've read the ad and you know what it's asking for, I feel like that is helpful.
I'll take it.
Okay, something aligned with something. Yeah, right. Yeah, you want someone who can do use this piece of software, and I have used it for this, that, and the other thing. Or you want someone with the X amount of experience doing whatever, and say, hey, I've done this. But at the same time, you don't want to just completely restate your resume. It's like hit the highlights and point out why you are the choice for this particular opening. But yeah, it does involve like tracking down contact information and making sure you have someone to address and all that stuff. Yeah, we could do that. But then also that involve if you want to come across like you've done research and you've looked into the company and you're interested in them and what they do, and that can involve even if it's just something as simple as going onto their website and
I think I need to lay
finding something they're proud of. And like companies have a habit of like if there's an initiative they're really pumped about, or like a new product or a new feature, they tend to sing it to the heavens, and then you as the prospective hire can say, hey, I saw you're all about Burr, and as it happens, I have these particular skills that can lend themselves to making Burr even better, or something along those lines. But again, that all takes time and research, and if you're like me, editing as you write, which is just supremely annoying. So like I say, a one-page, 3-paragraph letter takes, multiple hours. Hey, it's Wi-Fi Willie. What's shaking, Wi-Fi Willie? That's a mighty fine hatchet you
Could
got
use
there.
this.
I'll trade you. Here. I'll take yours. You can have mine. Enjoy, Willie.
I think I can use this.
How do these compare? Pretty well, actually. Okay. And are we warm? We are actually warm back here. Good. Right, so we're down in Echo Ravine. So I think the simplest way would be we just, double back. So I think if I go out here and we look up, we should see a log bridge. Yeah, down this way. But yeah, so the log bridge up here, that's the log bridge we initially took on our way to the summit. So all we need to do is just go back this way, and then take it. I am remembering this correctly. Yes, I am almost certain I am. Oh no, yeah, this is the way back. Yeah, so we can take a right up here. That'll actually send us back to Mountaineers, where we started our journey. Yeah. So if we go that way, yeah. That log bridge right there. That's the one we initially took. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and sleep in the Wi-Fi Willie's cave because it's near where we need to be anyway. You hit to slip up in your first couple attempts. Your first few cover letters are almost sent to bottom tier shortlisted companies. You pick up an errors. Okay, but your third or fourth. All right. Yeah, and then my concern over that, like those errors slipping through, that is also part of what leads me to edit as I write rather than just get the thing down on the page, then go through and edit. So that's part of the reason why grad school was particularly insufferable. When you got like the bog standard paper is like 3,000 words. I can't just vomit it all out on the page and then go back through and edit and polish and whatnot. I get everything has to be perfect as I go. Which, if I haven't made it clear, don't do that. Yeah, that way madness lies.
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
I believe this is what is called shelter, Astrid. But no, I definitely feel your pain there, Brady. Wouldn't you always end up late for your first drafts if you did that? Well, again, the conditioning force for those tendencies is also my annoyance with myself. Like I see myself engaging in these bad habits, and eventually I hit a point where I get so annoyed with myself. I say, just go, go, just do the thing, send it, finish it, go. And so that annoyance and that again that the years of training in respecting deadlines that that wins out over the desire to edit as we go and make things as pinpoint perfect as possible. Although often we also had a thing where the it was there was a suggested a suggested point at which you were supposed to be done with your first draft, but you didn't actually have to submit it. We're actually cold back here. I don't love that. Okay, we're warm in our bedroll, but okay, now we're fully rested. It is wow. Okay, it's -5 in here. So yeah, we need to move. So let's move. How weight wise? Yeah, we're still good. Feels like -20. Hooray! But yeah, I think so. Yeah, the cover letters are a bother, but I think they are at the same time. I think they are without term a necessary evil because like the same as like ticking all the boxes, making sure you send them to the right person,
Looks like
and
I made
they
it
say
through anyway.
make sure you put this in the subject line. It's the whole idea is like give them one less reason to say no. It's like for years and years I hadn't completed my undergrad degree, so even if I had all the professional experience and the references, and like my work was of the necessary quality, they could easily say no to me because well he hasn't completed a degree, and they can find comparable candidates or even maybe lesser candidates, but candidates who had that degree. And so I guess that was they treated that as like some kind of some benchmark for professionalism, reliability, whatever. In the training and respecting deadline, couple that with an intense amount of undiagnosed depression for uni days, that was really for drop. Ooh, yeah. Well, and you're, yeah. I know that feel better than I care to admit. Only realized you had a depression when it broke down. Lecture asked you why you had your essay a week late. It was a distinction essay. Probably didn't need as much polishing as you thought. Oh, yeah. Because I will say, Brady, um, the reason I hadn't completed my degree is because, well, I flunked out of uni 3 times because of what I don't know because but I feel like could very well have been again undiagnosed depression. Okay, that's the wing. No, yeah, we want to go. We want to go this way. Uh, oh no, I totally earned it, Freddie. Because I think part of the reason it was undiagnosed is because I was too stubborn. Because I was always the gifted kid. I was the smart one. I'd never really had to try, and so when I had to try and I didn't know how, I failed. And when failing was not something I did, so I I didn't know how to react. Yeah, so I had that kind of that I don't know, spiral. Is that the word for it? But yeah, so I had to figure myself out. But again, I insisted on just powering through, and I refused any help, which shockingly enough made it hard to get help. If you know there's a problem, but you refuse to have anyone help you with it, the problem doesn't tend to go away. And I can laugh about that now because I it took until like my mid 30s, but I did finally. I don't if it, like learning to learn and learning to kick my own ass, and most importantly, I would say be learn how to ask for help and be willing to accept it. Learning how, yes, strongest of agrees, Ready. Because it took, because I never had to ask for help. I could always just do the thing on my own. And then when I couldn't, I was frustrated and annoyed with myself that I was supposed to be able to do that. Supposed to says who? As as Andromachos would say, that is a should statement. Where is this should coming from? And I say, it's coming from myself. If only I had vampire therapists in high school. I know. I might not have been ready for that kind of message then, though. But yeah, and so I was so the journey you were describing, Brady. It parts of it sound very familiar to me, and I hope that you have learned to treat yourself more gently and cut yourself some slack too. I like to think that institutions have come along with mental illness, but I'm sure they have. Well, okay, maybe some have. Some almost assuredly have not. I think that's not that much of a stretch. But you're right, Andrew. It would again the fact that there are some of them that can acknowledge like the need for to take care of mental health, and I think it took. Yeah, it wasn't until my third full-time job where what passed for health coverage actually included a visit to a therapist. Now, of course, you still had to get a referral from your doctor because American healthcare. But it's just even baby steps are still steps. Just a regular therapist would. Well, yeah, I don't know what. Yeah, I probably would have had to been on like the platinum healthcare program to swing a vampire therapist. Okay, here we go. Back up the summit. You've learned that the pendulum might have swung too far. You don't have the final freedom to try again for your degree. But most more coincidental, your degree is in media studies and journalism. Well, well, would you believe that me having spent like 25 years in newspapers, I haven't spent a day in J school. No, I actually, well, again, I started journalism degrees, and those were the ones I failed out of. when I actually had the wherewithal to, to start and finish, it was in Asian Studies and International Affairs. Once again, really bad case of burnout. You couldn't even articulate to the boss what was wrong. I can't work, and you don't know when they'll be able to again. Probably flew out to stay with him, and oh yeah, I remember you talking about that, Andrea. But yes, absolutely, like, yeah, 5 stars to your boss for recognizing that and valuing you enough to do that for you. Okay, it's -3, but if we throw down our bedroll, yeah, we'll get the little extra warmth bonus. Never, exactly. It was never a required thing. It was just you just had to find someone fool enough to give you a chance. And sure enough, it did. But yeah, yeah, for a month in Mexico. I don't know if a month in Mexico would do the job for all of us, but yeah, full credit to him. Excuse me. Okay, we can go ahead and leave one of those behind. There we go. Oh good, yeah, and it's family. Well, I I look slightly askance at places, at jobs that say, "Oh, we're a family here." But you know what? If if they're willing to do that for each other, I'll let that slide. I think going to that, going to the mat for each other, thusly, that is more family than throwing the occasional pizza party. It was a cold January in the late. Oh, in January in the COVID lockdown. Right, yeah. JD, yeah, I think JD was like a job description. I think that's what Brady was saying. Yeah, like places that put we're family on the job description. Um, like those are the places that expect you to put in unpaid overtime and do this or that work off the clock because hey, you wouldn't want to let down family, do you? And those people, oh hi, bear. But yeah, the that description is more often than not nonsense. And again, this might be an American perspective, but family cannot fire each other and cause them to lose access to health care. Even like your parents since you were a child. Oh, no, Brady. Now we do not. Okay, don't make me bust out the labeling talk on you. Don't make me sick andromacos on you. Are you serious? Well, now see, Brady, you say that, but so when how often when we're using self-deprecating humor are we saying the things we actually believe about ourselves? I will turn this stream into a therapy session right now. I'll do it, mister. Don't think I won't. Maybe you need to play vampire therapist. Well, okay. Oh, I admit my bias up front. I had a great time playing it. I recommend it to everyone, but you don't need to. Like your life will not be incomplete. But I strongly recommend because again, it did get uncomfortable in spots. You know, I had some of my own thought patterns reflected back to me, and I heard how they could be damaging. So I'm not saying, I'm just saying. So there's big update for mortuary assistant. Really? Yeah, I'll say I've seen other people play that. I have not. I think is it. It's like a it's not I don't want to say Phasmo, 'cause like Phasmo is multiplayer, but it's like a is it mostly a jump scare game? I think that's what I saw. Is it Jung played it? Yeah, I think Jung and I think and Tofu. I've seen a few people have a go at it. Oh right, we need to fix our wrist. There we go. It freak you out? Yeah. I don't. Guess if atmospheric horror too. Okay. Yeah, like atmospheric I support because like there were jump scares in Alien Isolation, but they were ancillary. Like the game itself was unsettling enough to where it was worth playing. But like something that is just there for jump scares, I walk away because I think what was it that I was playing that kind of got. I think at a certain point the scares go away, and I just start to roll my eyes. And that's just no fun at all. Because I know, like, there, like, no, it would be a remarkable, horror title, be it a game or a film, that completely eschewed the use of jump scares. I'll allow it's, but again, it's when it's what was the name of it? Paranormal Activity. That's the one. Like, if it's all like jump scares, then I lose interest fast. You're these here to only watch A21 atmospheric horror guy for. Okay, yeah, I'm not. But yeah, I see where you're coming from. But yeah, I don't say I'm exactly like, but I am along those lines. Like when I forget when the whole elevated horror discourse started, but I think there was stuff that I really dug. Like It Follows, Get Out, the Witch or the Witch, as depending on how close together the kerning is on your screen. Stuff like that. Absolutely, I dig it. And honestly, it doesn't even have to be like the new stuff. Like the I don't know, I'm talking like Murderer's Row here, but like Alien, The Thing. Rosemary's Baby, just like stuff that give me something other than a guy in a rubber suit or loud noises at quiet moments. Yes, Robert Eggers is the bitch. I don't know. I know. I'm clowning on the name, but it is a really good movie. And it did come to mind more than a few times when I was in Salem. Okay, it's a little past noon. Yeah, but we have a heck of a climb ahead of us. We could do a say. We'll see if we can get away with 4 hours. You really enjoy that? Yeah. But yeah, but and I am. Like I was saying, I'm willing to extend some grace. I'm not. I don't want them to go. Every horror director to totally go Ari Aster. Oh, okay, that's Blizzard. That's not great. Okay, we'll just hang out for a bit. Nice guy, total theater kid. You had a great chat for the Halloween issue. Ooh. Okay, well there you go. So yeah, definitely look forward to that, folks. Here, we'll read for a bit, see if we can coax the Blizzard into going away. But yeah, just give me something to give me some story, some atmosphere, something to latch on to other than, as I say, like loud noises at quiet moments. Oh, what was it? What was it? Alistair Stewart said at one of his intros to Pseudopod. It's like, and he was doing it satirically. It's like saying, horror is not seeing something approach. Horror is waiting until a quiet moment, and then going. So yeah, I think he was riffing off the old William Peter Blatty line about horror is seeing something approach. But yeah, I think it was okay. It's still blizzarding. All right, fine. Ari Aster's also nice, but a rough interview. Really? Doesn't like to talk about his own. A director who doesn't like to talk about his own stuff. That strikes me as odd. I mean, it might be what we were talking about earlier with the cover letters. Maybe they don't want to feel braggy. They don't, or maybe they don't. They're not comfortable talking about themselves and their own work. But I mean, you're kind of out there to to do you're doing a promotional thing. you know you're out there to promote yourself and your work, and if you're not willing to do that, well, what are you there to talk about? I know what does he like to talk about, Andrea? Okay, is there anything else I can do? Well, we have a whetstone, we can touch these up. And you think that horror, you take either the elevator horror or you give me something schlocky. Yeah, so give you It Follows or give you Return of the Living Dead, let's say. You're talking as part of the yeah, and or if you're not willing to do it, have a proxy, have a stand-in. But I think if you're a director, you have that out of control over a film, its direction and its message. People are going to want to hear from you. Why it is the way it is. What was your vision? You're gonna do a concert story on the dark and wicked, whatever, and Brian like, you don't do press. Oh, you don't do press, do you? Well, enjoy. Okay, yeah, that is you're right, but at the same time, come on, man. You're just being it's an awfully jerky way to go about it. But yeah, yes, absolutely, because if someone's going to be that uncooperative, just spike them into the ground. Spike that story so hard their grandchildren feel it. There's no proxy for director. Okay, yeah, I was thinking that might be the case. Pierre is offering you the cast, but actors don't have shit to say. Fair, fair. That is fair. Yeah, I'm sure they're lovely people, but there's yeah, there is there is a certain level of insight that lovely as they are, they're not capable of adding. Maybe not like him. He's eating rooms. He has anxiety or whatever. Well, but yeah, join the club exactly. Like who again? People, lots of people out there. They're not necessarily the most comfortable with self promotion, dealing with the press, talking themselves up or their work. But you know what? They do it anyway because that's what helps things work. It's what. Oh, -32. Okay. Yeah, let's hang out for a bit. Let's at least have it get not stupidly cold. Yeah, people find a way. And if you can't do that, then make make way for someone who can. Or just make your art and then just expect no press. But it's not gonna that's not necessarily an option unless you yourself are independently wealthy and you can just make whatever comes to mind. Okay, so it'll be up here in a little bit. Let's pass one more hour, and then we'll sleep for 3 to make sure we're fully rested, and then we'll go to the summit. Or we'll go back to the summit. And this time, we'll make sure not to fall off. Hey, we got well fed too. That'll help. Okay, there. Now it feels like a balmy -27. Ha ha! Okay, but we know we're going to be all right because we did get a visual on a second hacksaw up at the summit. And if it's in a decent condition, we'll just use that one. And we'll have our 37%er as a backup. If it's not in a decent condition, then we're going to stick with our initial strategy of making sure we find the container that has the tool kits in them. Because I feel pretty sure there is one. Oh yeah, Brady, did you say you had seen Alien Romulus, or did you say you were going to see it? My memory fails me. I did check the listings. It is in Hong Kong right now. I think it is it's long legs. It doesn't come out here until next week. Maybe take you or someone else. Oh, okay. You did watch Long Legs though. Okay, good. Yeah, because I think I might have said this before, but man, Prometheus just hurt me. hurt me deeply. I have never walked out of a movie theater angrier than when I saw Prometheus. Now I know it's not Ridley Scott anymore, so I have that going for me. But still, holy hecking heck! And it's Fede Alvarez, and I did see the 2013 Evil Dead remake, which I think my one sentence summary was Evil Dead. No lots of because there was not a lot of humor and a whole lot of blood. It was like a original, like, it was not a horror comedy. It was just horror, which again is fine. That's what we're going for. But even so, you almost walked out of Prometheus. Oh really? You were so irritated. Okay, so what was it that irritated you about Prometheus, Andrea? Okay, we're at negative 14. Yeah, so we're gonna have to work quick here. Oh right, let me yeah, so we'll drop our crappy hacksaw. We'll go get the good one, which is over here. Right, we don't know it's a good one.
Perfect.
81%. Okay, it's a good one. Right, so the plan is we're gonna open them. We're not gonna take anything out. At least not yet. Okay.
This stuff will come in handy.
There's med stuff. So if I look here, okay, so yeah, oh, that's 2.6 kilograms out of 30. Okay. But yeah, I definitely that the my feelings were similar, and I think part of it was just it's a thing that happens in horror movies quite often. You get the phenomenon of ostensibly smart people doing stupid things. Muddy mythology, the artlessness of the script. You start contemplating leaving Fassbender the fingering line. Oh yeah, and I was like, for me, okay, what do you got there? 5.05. Am I walking right through this piece of metal? I am. Okay. I guess that's just not there. Nothing. Okay, cool. But yeah, I think for me, as it was the stupidity is like taking a multi-trillion-dollar mission to another solar system. And again, you don't know what's there. You don't even know that what you're looking for is there. The Nomi Rapace character said, a scientist said, because I choose to believe it, which is not in any way how science works. Or like you've got this world-renowned geologist apparently, who when they get to a new world and they're like whole new rock formations, a never before seen, what's their first instinct? I want to go home. And this a world-renowned animal biologist, and when they see new forms of life on this planet, what's their first reaction? To try to pet it. Or when you have Nomi Rapace's character getting a C-section to remove the I guess legally required xenomorph. Okay, 6 kilograms and 5.25. Oh yeah, how is our hacksaw? 61%. Okay, we're good. And then so yeah, she gets a C-section, and then like seconds afterward, she can go on a dead run. It's just, it's just stupefyingly mindless. Gorgeous movie. Like I said, the Isle of Skye is absolutely beautiful. Great. And say what you will about Ridley Scott as a director, but he is, top of his game as a cinematographer. We got 3.1 and 0.45. Okay. And what do you got?
This'll come in handy.
Okay, a single bandage. All right, I'll go ahead and take that. Oh, and that's to say nothing of father or Idris Elba's manful attempts at a Texas accent. Because boy, he sure did try.
I'll take it.
Ooh, okay, we got tools. Awesome. Weren't necessarily going to need them, but we got them. That was 10.7. Okay, that's our heaviest one yet. And I guess on top of all that, I think it was, and I think I alluded to it earlier, but it just felt like spoilers for Prometheus, for for a decade later, but the xenomorph at the end, it felt like it was put there because the studio said it had to be there. It had, no, I don't know. I haven't heard any of the commentary around it. I haven't seen any bonus features or any making ofs because I hated that movie. But if the studio went to Ridley Scott and said, "What is this crap? Where is the xenomorph?" I would understand. Okay, that's 5 kilograms. Oh, good. We found the airline food. F3.5. Okay. You feel like after watching Next Generation, a lot of modern movies kind of do science wrong, very frequently, like you said, or to hell with science, or this character's good at science because jargon. Yeah. Did I do this one? Oh, no, I did not do this one. Okay. Oh, it's down to 31%. Okay. Okay, we got that. Repair mats. That was 4.15. Okay, that took off 5%. Okay, there's the tools. Oh, wow, that's a lot of tools. That's 14 kilograms worth of tools. Wow, okay. Now, because they weigh the same, I will do a quick little swappy-do, just to make sure we don't break any of the containers. But yeah, that weighs, they weigh the same regardless of condition. Okay. Not to use it, but oh, okay, yeah. So so celebrating science, and the very IFL science kind of way. Okay, gotcha. I am picking up what you're putting down there now. Okay, got those. Okay, and then these should be the last two. And yeah, and I guess I can kind of see something of an argument. Like, I guess maybe the assumption on the part of the studios is that actually following the, it's the same reason why the police procedurals don't actually do what actual forensics investigators do, and they don't like the lawyer shows don't do what actual lawyers do because it's boring. It takes long. It's not in a compact, 1 hour episode format. But at the same time, I mean, yeah, so it's an entertainment product, but at the same time, you are also giving people wrong ideas about what the way things actually work, and they don't know that it's being presented in an inaccurate fashion. Okay, we also got
This stuff will come in handy.
we got a sewing primer. Then we grab all the unclaimed wood. Okay, so that's 3 accelerant, and then 2 boxes of wood matches. Okay? Nope, you're not empty. Antibiotics and scrap metal. Okay. Okay, so you have 2 boxes. 2 of those. 2 of those. And antibiotics. And a scrap metal. Okay. Just trying to keep the stuff we find here in here. Like, where does that go? Yeah, the spray. No, we'll grab the spray paint, the insulated flask, and the newsprint. Spray paint, spray paint. There we go. You think it's okay if it's inaccurate? The script has to have more weight to lift than just really, character is very smart science. Yeah, yeah. I can understand that. Okay, what do we have? Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flare shells. Let's check in with St. Carl Bob of the Summit. 6 flare shells, a flare gun,
Hope nobody needs this
7
anymore.
flare shells, arrow, flare gun, and maple syrup. And guns. Okay. Now, please don't send us back down. I don't want to have to summit again. But yeah, and I think those kind of shows can be prone to now, the main character scientist is the asshole genius, the Doctor House or the Rick Sanchez or what have you. The irascible genius who's just really misunderstood in the end. Okay, drop 7 of those, and that, and that, that, and that. Okay. Oh no, and that. There we go. Primary sci-fi with very little real science, but the elements of internal logic and the characters explain it. Play. Okay, no, that certainly helps. Yeah. At the very least, if you you make rules and you stick to them, and you don't do a lot of hand wavy, like I say, jargon. Then it's I don't even if I don't I'm not into if I can't get into the science, at least I can respect your commitment to the bit. How about that? Okay, now let me starting from the back here. We got 5.05. We got 2.6. 6 and 5.25. I have 4.15 and 14. .1 and 0.45. That's 4.5, right? No, excuse me, 0.45. Okay, 10.79 and 2. And we got 5 and 3.5. Something that jargon approach is when you get two scientists, one is conveyed to be smarter because jargon. To me, it's like, what is okay? Yeah, it's like dueling jargon is not fun. Yeah, we'll take dueling banjos over dueling jargon any day. 1.2 and 2.7. Okay, now we are currently freezing our tuchus off, so let's go to the cave and see if that'll help. Because I'd rather not burn. Well, hang on. I have 20 sticks on me. And these are my sticks. I brought these sticks to the summit, so we can burn these. I don't want to burn anything that's up here, not yet. Because what I would like to do is,
Come on, little fire.
if you warm up, then we can start harvesting all the wood in here, and then see if there's any more loot hiding under there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna need a few more sticks. There we go. Okay, drop our bedroll. Sleep for an hour, and then we'll see. You'll get some warmth back in us. And we'll bust out the hatchet. Start making some headway. Oh right, I should also be. Oh, thank you for the follow, Goose Chew. Welcome in. Hope you're Saturday. Saturday. It is Saturday. Got my own streaming schedule started to throw me there for a second. Yeah, hope your Saturday's going well. Yeah. Cook me more birch bark, please. Oh, and now we're almost out of water. That's not ideal, but we can fix that. Okay. So with that going, see, can we? Okay, it feels like -5 back here. Let's see, 30 minutes. You've got 39. Okay. And nothing under there. Okay, good. I mean, I say good, like I was worried something would be hiding under there. Okay, got more water there and there. That's good. How are we for sticks? We got 6. Okay, that might... Okay, that should at least get through that. Then come back over here, and we'll do this one. Oh, there we go. We got some scrap metal and another mountaineering rope. Good. So the one, we accidentally took with us back down to the surface, we found a replacement for it. Can we reach that one? Oh, there we go. That'll take 45 minutes. We are cold, but not that cold. Okay. All right, Astra's Tum Tum, just calm down. Yeah, because so what we're trying to do here is like, because I want to get not just all the harvestables in here, but like you see all those limbs and such. I want to. Well, I think we can do it in a couple stages. First things first, we get a full accounting of everything in the plane itself, and then once that's done, then we can start like consuming and whatnot, and then we can also basically start running back and forth, harvesting the wood out there. How is our hatchet is 81%. We got a bunch of whetstone left. Good, good, good. Yeah, so in here first, then we go out into the out of doors or out of plane, and then we start harvesting out there to see the difference between the entry level rewards for the summit sweep and then the what we because like what would be asking people to haul back to mountaineers. Excuse me. There we go. Okay, I have a quick sip there, Astrid. Thank you. Okay, is that all the? Oh no, it is definitely not all. We got 3 crates to go. We're probably not going to be able to knock these out before we lose the light.
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Well, then let's get to work, girl. Okay. Oh, we got we got 5 cans of Pinnacle peaches. Did not expect that. Okay, drop those there. And then we'll drop our peachy friends over here. Oh, yes, some of them are in rather gnarly condition. Which is weird given like how we've been up here. I think they've only, well, yeah, this is day 3, something like that. Wow, how did we get away with that? And how did I get away with that? I can barely see anything. Is that all the crate? That might be all the crates. Okay, it is, but we do have a couple. Yeah, we have a couple cardboard boxes, and these do count as harvestable. Okay, we can turn them into tinder. We got one there,
Suit, I'm gonna faint.
one there, and that's it. There we go. Okay, now come back over here.
Eat anything.
Ditch those. And we ditch those. Okay, yeah, it is. Yeah, it feels like -5, and that's with the lantern bonus. So we will. Yeah, we got water. We got some food. Okay, yeah. So we'll go back to the captain's cave. We'll spend the night there, and then on the morrow, we'll take everything out of the containers. We will. Oh, we're not going to dump it into one big pile. That's just. It's tempting. It's psychologically satisfying, but it's not aesthetically pleasing. And then once we do that, then we can actually start tucking into it, because we'll take what we learned from that, and then we'll write it down, and then we will compile that with the all the wood we harvest out here. Yes, Bokboks, I hear you. Oh yeah, the Bokboks. Do we count them as harvestables? I don't know. Feels like -5. Oh wait, there's also, yeah, there's that cedar firewood. Mm, yeah, it feels like -5 with the lantern going. Feels like 7 without. Okay. Well, okay, no, no, I'm okay. I'm making a problem where a problem need not be. Yeah, just think of it as clearing out this little mini plane. Okay, is there anything else in here? You know, some coal would have been awesome, but I guess it's not that kind of cave. So we just picked up, yeah, we picked up 2 cedar worth a kilogram. Okay. Oh right, yeah, we can use our mega torch. Mega torch. Wow. And because this is not stalker or loper, a fire will instantly overcome the cold.
Come on, little fire.
There we go. Yeah, instantly feels like 8 degrees. Pop that on there. Yeah, we'll get at least a couple hours of sleep. Nope, nope, not that. We just made a fire, silly bear. We don't need another one. Okay. Yeah, I know. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just get back to the discussion we had earlier. Well, Alien. I was about to say Alien Prometheus. No, no, no. Alien Romulus. Well, it'll be in theaters for a little while yet. So, I mean, we don't have to go see it this weekend. Here, let's see where we are here. But I do, okay, if I start hearing from people whose opinions I respect, and they say, yeah, it's actually okay, then yeah, well, we'll see. Because as I did say, with Ridley Scott not involved, maybe it has a chance to, yeah, it has some promise. How about that? Okay, so it's just past midnight, and we only have. I mean, I can throw a frozen angler in there. But I don't. I think I've really gotten out of the habit of going to the theater. Are we? Oh, it feels like 1 degree in here. Perfect. Well, now it feels like -2, -3. Okay, and it's getting colder. Well, I think the fire must just have gone out. Okay, -10. Well, can we at least get to sunrise, please? But yes, I think we'll. And yeah, I'm trying to remember. I know I've seen something else Fede Alvarez has done, but it's not coming to me. Although it feels like it should. I'm it's like it feels like I'm forgetting something obvious. I guess I don't have any films of his that come to mind that would immediately make me say no, absolutely not. So I mean, we could wait for reviews, or I can just act on act on faith. No, faith isn't not a good way to put it. We can act on, I guess, existing good feelings. Okay, we have one stick. I have one stick. Okay, I'm going to start crabbing sticks because we need warmth. We need fire. So we'll get an early start. Yeah, because like, I have good feelings about most of the rest of the Alien series. I like the premise. The first one is like one of my favorite movies of all time. And I have in the I have not seen I haven't even seen a trailer, but I have like the people who I've seen talk about it say it is tonally very in keeping with the original Alien, which to me is a big plus because this loses me with this loses me cool points with people often, but I did not care for Aliens. I'm not saying like good or bad, just like it didn't. I did not like the way James Cameron took it. Again, very a good filmmaker in his own right, and he had his own vision, and he had every right to to do that. It's not like Ridley Scott's original is like any kind of sacred work, but I just kind of seeing yeah, seeing the oh my God, why am I brain farting? Why is my brain going into brain lock? Streamer brain, God, why you do like this? Ripley, Ripley, there we go. Yeah, seeing Ripley go from this, kick-ass, hyper-competent woman who's the equal of any man on the Nostromo. Go from that to, being this, a woman who is incomplete until she finds her true calling as a mother. I just there's something it sticks in my craw. I don't like the way that character went. And I say that even like because we played Alien Isolation here on this channel, and the main character that game is Amanda Ripley. Ellen Ripley's biological daughter, but again, not in the movies because obviously Alien Isolation came much later. So I acknowledge that, but yeah, I don't love that like that's where it went. She's gonna be a good filmmaker, but also some weirdness. Yeah, yeah. Which is weird because like if you remember like Linda Hamilton's evolution and like her look from Terminator 2
I need to find some place
was
to escape
was
this cold.
I mean it was iconic really. And like the one-armed shotgun pump. I mean, don't do that. Don't try that. That is dangerous to say the least. But it was damn cool. And so was she. But yeah, I think it was. It felt weird. I'm trying to remember which came. Yeah, I think Aliens
Come on,
came
little
before
fire.
T2. Yeah, yeah. So maybe it changed. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, yeah. It was. I don't. And Alien, the third.
What's
Yeah,
that?
actually, I think the third Alien film wasn't as. I think it got a bad rap. Maybe I'll put it that way. Okay, so we picked up 32 sticks there. Because yeah, we need to warm up. Now I should probably make some more. No, we can do that in a bit. Let's actually just let Astrid sleep some. I gotta be almost feels like an exception. Yeah, that is fair. That is fair. I mean, it makes you wonder how that came about, though. But again, that's a different discussion. Is that? Oh, it's fog. Okay. Well, that's not so bad. Okay, here. We'll go. Yeah, you make some water. You make some water. And now we'll have Astrid go down for another hour. But yeah, I think I should. Okay, yeah, I'm talking myself into it. I should probably just give Alien Romulus a shot. Oh wait, hang on. Can I place that? Can you cook me a rosehip tea real quick? 13. Oh, well, there we go. It didn't do anything. No, it warmed my heart, game. That's what we're after. But yeah, I think I'm so out of that because I was actually went to the theater on a semi-regular basis even while I was here. I saw like both Dune movies, Everything Everywhere All at Once. I went more often when I was in Singapore. I think in during the semester break, I actually what was it? How was it was I had a little brief movie binge. So like The Farewell, Kim Ji-young, born 1982, Parasite, and and Cats. One of these things very much not like the others. Okay, now to simplify this process, I am just I'm gonna drop all my stuff out here. Except those, we're wearing all of those. Here, we'll go ahead and eat. Cats, yeah, I might have been a bit ambitious. I was looking. I did not know that Cats was going to be what it ended up being. I wanted to give it a shot. Okay, that's all of our stuff. And I am at my core. I'm still a musical theater kid, so I felt an obligation to give Cats a shot. And well, I saw what I saw. Okay, yeah, give me all that. Did I? Okay, I did empty that. Have I watched Cats as a musical? Not in person. I have seen it. I've seen it on video, which again probably makes me a bad musical theater kid. But I have my limitations, especially as pertains geography and money.
Too heavy to carry.
Okay, yeah, that's a lot. We just took on 14 kilograms just of tools. And we are barely moving now. And yeah, now we cannot move at all. We are literally physically incapable of moving. There. Yeah, give me these. It's only 2 kilograms. You're not a movie theater kid, but you have worked in one. Watching Cats 2, you didn't get out of 7th grade. Yeah, I was there for the tunes, admittedly. Okay, so we have 73.54 kilograms just in stuff from the containers. And that's not including. Yes, Astrid, I know. If they provide you, for instance, some popcorn throwing in your own homes, okay, good. Yeah, as long as you're throwing popcorn in your own homes, you're golden. Right. So let me. Yeah, I'm gonna. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to. I'm just gonna make a few little piles. Okay, and let me put that number. So 73 point. Wait, 0.69? Did I pick up some more stuff or did I? No. 73.77. 73.78. Why is the carry weight changing? 73.81. It's going up. What is happening? Is is gravity like increasing its hold on Astrid? Are they? Is it still calculating at 73.91? It's still going up. What is happening? Good vibes can't save it. Even yeah, the Judy Dench. Yeah, cats are not dogs. You don't say, Judy. 74. Yeah, look, it's up to 74 now. The number go up. Why? This is weird. Because I was okay when we initially picked it up. It was like 73.54. I remember that. But now it's up to 74.11. What's getting heavier? This is okay. This is very strange. But anyway, we're not okay. Which one has the most? 1.8, 2.85, 18, 14, 29.7. Okay. So let's see. Let's. Yeah, I don't know why the number is still climbing, but we're gonna acknowledge it. We're just gonna walk away. So the heaviest stuff. Drop the rifle. Drop a couple heavy hammers. Can we move? Oh yeah, we can actually move a very little bit. Okay, and we'll drop all the lanterns. There we go. Now Aster's moving. Okay, then all the hacksaws. Go, and then 1, 2, 3 knives. You got to get careful about dropping everything in one big pile because the hit boxes are going to make it nigh impossible to actually get access to what you're after. So we have to be judicious in our dropping. Although when the hit boxes start to overlap like this, sometimes you just gotta laugh. There we go. And then those 2, 3. There we go. And maybe we can we move these down here, like so. There we go. There we go. Lovely. Okay, so there is our tools pile. All right, we got a yeah. We go ahead and drop the flare shell here too. No, see, this is why I said that the flare shell just went wherever the hell it wanted to go. There, okay. Now over here. Um, actually, we can take the hides. We can lay them out tastefully. Like, kind of like so. Throw in a couple rabbit pelts. I don't know why you pick the leather at the bottom of the pile, but all right, fine. You do you, game. There we go. Yeah, actually, we'll leave a nice artistic hole in the middle there. Take the leather, we'll drop that all there. There we go. Now, what do we have that's light? No, oh, there we go. Yeah, we got the, we can drop the medicine inside the little circle of pelts and such. Here we are. Yeah, actually, it's probably going to look a little. Yeah, the space we left for it probably going to be a little too large, but that's okay. We can fix that later. There we go. And in the absence of a third set of painkillers, we can put the energy drink there. There we are. Oh yes, we can put the matches and such back here. There we go. Yeah, no, this is all quite tedious. But, I'm enjoying myself being you know, in trying to put forth what little artistic talent I have. There we go. So what do we have left? Actually, yeah, just go ahead and drop that there. We'll put this one with this sewing primer. So we got the clothing. There's lots of that, and the food. There's lots of that. Clear. So what's the yeah? We'll drop no, the yeah. We got to be careful so we don't drop the stuff we're actually wearing. There we go. Okay, and yeah, that is a very large pile right there. Maybe yeah, maybe we can use this as a nice display section. So where are the yeah any pants we got? Drop them here. The expo parkas go with the coats. Sweaters over here. Combis, okay, yeah, combis over here. Snow pants, okay, we'll go like with like. Okay, and then yeah, we'll put the underwear. Yeah, we'll put the underwear up here with the pants. Oh yes, and headgear. Headgear we'll stack over here for now. That includes the toques and the baklavas and the scarves. One more toque. One more toque. And then yeah, well, okay, give me the mittens. There we go. And we got the socks right there. Perfect. Are you gonna alert Brady B? No worries. Yeah, we're this is it's a weird kind of fun, but we're having it. Okay, yeah, help me out here, Hinterland hitboxes. Work with me here, which I know is a vain request given how these things usually go. But again, don't ask, don't get. That's our policy here. Okay, fine. Go, you go over there. You go over there. There, that'll do. Okay, give me all the socks. Just drop them here. There we go. Now we'll put these up here. Okay, I'm gonna have to make room for that one. Hey, Northern Lights, good to see you. How you doing? How is your Saturday going? We're just doing a little inventory here. I wanted to know just how much stuff is on the summit, so that's where we're fixing to see. I think we can put those there. There we are. Oh yeah, that's the challenge that is kind of it's a challenge idea I had that I just didn't well I initially wanted to see if it was possible. I think I tried it for a proof of concept on stream. It kind of worked, but I vastly underestimated how much wood is up here. So I might have to make some concessions to one, make the challenge more viable, and two, maybe make it a little bit more fun. You're doing well, good. Just been super busy. Well, hopefully busy with positive things and not the other kind. Okay, and we'll line up our socks. thusly, starting with the wool ones, moving to the climbing stalks. Come on, there we go. Too close, my ass. Come on, let me have this. I saw green. All right, that's fine. Does any manner of clues include packing it all up and gracefully falling down the mountain? As long as you survive, I will count it. But I will say, we took an initial crack at it. Just grabbing everything that was only in the containers, and then uh, just putting all that in the back. Not any of the stuff we showed up with, just strictly the stuff from the containers. Putting that in Asher's pack, it was more than 70 kilograms. So you, it would take some doing to be able to move around with that level in your pack. So Pilgrim, yeah, and that's why because this is Pilgrim. I specifically picked Pilgrim so we could just see how absolutely bug nuts all the wealth of stuff is. Okay, so we did all that. Now we drop all the food stuffs and the drink stuffs, except the cattails. The cattails are mine. Generous as the summit is, it does not provide any cattails. But yeah, so my thinking was you can like for if it's just like the bronze level stuff, you do whatever. You get all the man-made stuff. You can eat it, you can burn it, harvest it, whatevsies. And like on the silver, you just track down you find all the find gather all the wood, just make a couple like 4, 5, 6 campfires, just burn everything. But yeah, but for the particularly eager beavers, I also included the gold and the platinum ones where you gotta take everything and then schlep it down to mountaineers. And I do believe, yeah, I think Cat's actually tried the uh, the platinum level rewards. I don't know how well she did. Probably not all that well because it's a completely ridiculous ask. But I salute her for making the effort. Okay, yeah. So allowing for hinterland hitboxes, so that it's not going to be it's not going to be beautiful necessarily, but it can at least be easy to see. And I think part of my thinking behind this was I saw how much fun people had with the all your bases challenge, which was also I think based on Pilgrim, and it was I think for a lot of like the veteran Loper players, it might have been like honestly the first time they ever encountered Pilgrim level loot. So I want to see maybe we can maybe just tap into a little bit of that again. But oh, I missed an MRE. bamboo on me. I can just pop that. Actually, I can probably put that right there. Yeah, there we go. Then we got a rogue thing of peanut butter there. Yeah, that is just kind of flying solo. We can put that there. Oh, nope, never mind. There's a second tin of peanut butter. I should have known. But that's fine. We're yeah, our standards for symmetry are a little looser than usual. Come on, come on. There we go. Nope, nope, not you. Nope, you. There we go. Okay, so we got 2 snappy sodas. And we have 3 not just any grape soda. Okay, yeah, these hit boxes are going to drive me batty. There we go. And there we go. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Summit soda, which, given where we are, it's fitting. Oh, come on, come on. There we go. Yeah, fortunately, my annoyance with just the thing, the lack of symmetry is conditioned by my acknowledgement that I just want this to get finished. Okay. Oh right, yeah, we did. Did we get that off of the? Yeah, we got one Frontier shooting guide out of the crates. So I'm gonna put that. I'll put that there. Okay, so yeah, all this stuff in this swath here, this is all the stuff we got out of the crates, just in here. We didn't touch any of the crates lower down the mountain, and all that was like 73.54 kilograms. Although we ran into this weird thing where when it was all in Astrid's pack at the same time, the weight actually kept going up. Like it started at 73.54, it went to like a
Dusk, so night can't be far
74.11
behind.
for some weird reason. Okay, but having done that, now this is all the stuff that we got. We broke down all the crates. We got the stuff that was just lying, just laying about. And we got the stuff from Carl Bob down below, and then anything that was laying under crates, and we broke down the cardboard boxes. So now I'm going to grab all this. And yes, there was a mountaineering rope in a container as well. So we're going to grab all these, and then we're going to see how much that weighs. And again, phi on me for not dumping things in an artful manner. Okay, so the non-stuff in the crates weighs 31.35 kilograms. So that's a total of, just in the plane, 104.89 kilograms. Whew. Now, just to aid our moving around, we're going to dump all... Are we? Yeah, we're actually moving okay. So let's just work our way through. Okay, the scrap metal. Did we have any? Oh yeah, we didn't get any scrap metal out of the containers. Okay, that can kind of go back here in a miscellaneous pile. There we go. Tools. Okay. Let's see, the mountaineering rope can go right by there. We'll have the colors together. Oh yes. No, give me the book. Book. Thank you. And we'll stick the books together. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Okay, and then the insulated flask and the 2 spray cans. Oh yeah, the hacksaw. I got a spare one. The oh wait, no, it's okay, it's okay. Yeah, because we. Oh, hang on. Let me put that there. Did I leave a hacksaw in this pile here, or is that my hacksaw? What's the percentage on it? Okay, 37%. That's my hacksaw. Okay, we can leave that one. Yeah, that should be out here. Yeah, okay, so that should be 30 kilograms and 103.89. Okay, and then the distress pistol, we'll put that thusly. And we'll take that arrow. Arrow, but no bow. And then we'll drop those. Honestly, that's fine. I don't feel like fussing with those. Okay, food. We got cans of Pinnacle Peaches, a single can of dog food, maple syrup, and some murder fish. Hey, there we go. Squeeze that right in. Let's see, the sardines can... Did I see green there? I thought I saw green there. There we go. The dog food. Well, the dog food can go back there too. And then the peaches can go. We'll arrange them up here. Okay. Clear. Well, except for the wood, clear. Yeah, no extra clothing. We did get one thing of antibiotics. We'll move those. Over there. And okay, then we got the... Oh, right, the burnables. Yeah, we put those up here. Yeah, we have we are fussing about that has cost us the light, but that's fine. So what we'll do is we'll get this totted up, and then we'll give a final assessment in the morning. I know, Astrid, making art is exhausting, but you got to suffer for your craft, girl. Nice. And then let's. Hey, can I just drop these here? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Then we just got the massive pile of the massive pile of reclaimed wood. And there we are. That is everything in the plane. Now, there's still a whole bunch of stuff that is not in the plane, but it's all wood. So now I'm going to grab all my stuff. I think, granted, all that stuff is mine too, but... Oh, wait, that's my hacksaw. Okay, so actually that 37% one does belong in there. Okay, so never mind my change earlier. That is 31 and 104. Okay, yeah, excuse me. Yeah, the spacing's not going to be great. Although, I could nudge that a little bit. Can I wedge that in there? I can. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we got some water. We got some food for the night. And as long as we count what... Oh, there's an aurora. Oh, that's lovely. Don't hear the aurora music, though. But yeah. Oh, there we go. As I say that, it kicks in. But yeah, let's grab some sticks, and then we'll count them. We're starting with one stick. Yeah, it feels like negative 22, so we're not going to be in a position to harvest any limbs, unfortunately. But there should be enough sticks out here. Oh, double stick again. Yeah, there should be enough of them out here to where we can get a decent fire going through the night. And this is also, oh wait, the mushrooms and the rose hips. I forgot about those. Okay, well that's just more for us to do later, not necessarily now. But yeah, I clearly underestimated what was like the amount of stuff that is on the summit, just not in the plane itself. What do we got? 21. I need more than that. What are you, 3? Yeah. All right, just stay with me, Astrid. You're gonna be fine. Also, oh wow, just look at that wall of green up there. That is something. Yeah, I mean, if we're on the summit during an aurora, we gotta look, right? We have to bask in the view. It is, especially if we're somewhere where there are no predators. It's like we're morally obligated to soak in the visual grandeur.
I'm getting tired.
Although to do that, we gotta, stop harvesting branches and actually get there.
Did I say I hate being cold? Because I really do.
Yeah, that's actually not the best spot. But it's not too bad. Okay, easy does it. Easy does it. Yeah, for as much time as I spend playing this game and as many auroras as I see, it never gets old. If nothing else, maybe it gives me hope that one day I will see one that stunningly beautiful out in the real world. Like the ones I saw, the ones I saw in Sweden were unfortunately rather obscured by cloud cover. Okay, we got another 43 sticks. And we are cold back here, but that will change shortly. Where's our torch? There we go. Really? 85% chance, huh? All right, we'll just do it again. I can hear I'm complaining about 85% chance, and we're failing that. Really? When we've
Come on, little fire.
we're
Come
playing Mars Horizon, when we've had some 99% rolls that we somehow managed to fail. Because I can't be too finicky about that now, can I? And yeah, just jump them. There we go. 6 hours will do. Get a few more calories in Astrid. There we go. And yeah, that says if fire's going to go for 6, we'll sleep for 6. And we'll see how much fire we wake up to, if any. Wait, it's still going? I guess, yeah, it is. Yeah, it's almost daybreak, but not quite. Okay. Well, we can use this opportunity. Make some water there. Sleep for 1 more hour. Okay, there goes the aurora. Okay, it feels like 29 there, but if I wander out here, it feels like -20. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna wake up cold, but that's okay. Because it is time to get moving. All right. Do I? Actually, I should. Oh, yeah. So we got. What am I missing? We're missing Tarmies. We got OMB. We got the wood. There's the. We got rose hips and reishi too. Yeah. So that's all things I'm gonna have to take into consideration when next I do some calculations for this thing. But I do. Uh, before I put this to bed, I want to get a nice clean shot, hopefully with some good,
Looks like I survived another night.
some good light behind it. Yeah, I'll get. I don't because I don't know what the weather's gonna do here, so I will get a preliminary shot, but we'll get a few, right? Because I'll always be getting coverage. There we go. Now I might see about together just like a couple sticks, and then I might if we can find a limb that won't take for evsies to harvest, maybe we'll do that. Okay, so that is one stick. Actually, one's all we need really. If we can take out how long does that take? 45 minutes. 45 minutes. Oh, that's not harvestable. Okay, never mind. What about you? That's an hour, because that's a fur limb. All right, well, the longer we wait, the colder we get. So let's just do this. Okay, that actually wasn't that bad. So that was one stick and one cedar limb. Okay, I think that's about as far as I'm willing to push our luck there. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna drop a fire. Actually, let's drop it here. Well, do we want to, or do we want to use our fire back there? But then we're gonna be shooting. Yeah, we're gonna be shooting into a backlit. Our subject's gonna be backlit. We don't want that. We want the extra light source to be behind us. Plus, this way we can stay warm
Come on,
as
little
we do
fire.
this. There we go.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Oh yeah, that is a good one. That's a good one right there. Okay, so that's 44, and then 2 cedar limbs. which gave us 6 pieces of cedar. There we go. Now nice and toasty. Okay, so what we did here, I wanted to see, because this is as you might be able to tell, this is we did this run on Pilgrim. I just wanted to answer the question: how much stuff is on the summit on Pilgrim? Okay, so what you see here, this is not only the contents of all the crates here, but it's also just the stuff that was lying around. You can see we had some metal containers. We also had a bunch of wooden crates, some of which had stuff in them or hidden behind them. You see, we have a bunch of clothing. We got a mess of food. They're animal hides. There's a bunch of cured leather back there. Tools aplenty, including a mountaineering rope. So what does it add up to? Okay, so in the containers, there was a grand total of 73.54 kilograms worth of stuff. And then in addition, all the stuff laying about, like I said, the wood, yeah, so the peaches were hiding behind a crate, and then there was I think 5 flare shells plus the distress pistol from Saint Carl Bob of the Summit, who's hiding down there underneath. So if you take all the extra stuff that was not in the containers but still here in the plane, that was an additional 31.35 kilograms. So grand total, if you just take all the loot on Pilgrim within the plane itself, it was 104.89 kilograms. So yeah, we just started here. We have a well-fed, so we have a carrying capacity of 35 kilograms. You would have to do, I would say, at least what? Even if you went to get the backpack and the moose hide satchel, put your carrying capacity up to 45 kilograms. You're probably doing at least 3 trips up and down if you wanted to completely empty the plane. And I'll say that's not including all the other stuff. There's limbs, there's branches, there's sticks, there are ptarmigans, there's old man beard, there are rose hips and reishi mushrooms as well. So if you wanted to completely clear the summit, you'd be here quite a while. But yeah, so more than 100 kilograms just here in this plane on Pilgrim, mind you. So higher difficulties of the loot will go down, but not by that much until you hit Loper. But if you look here, you can obviously see why so many Long Dark players are in a rush to get to the summit. Because even if you get a fraction of this, that's still some good stuff. Okay. Yeah, I think well, yeah, this right here, this was the main thrust of what I wanted to do today. Because like everything else, if we really wanted to commit to it, we would have to, Mr. Crowfeather. Yeah, we'd have to go around harvesting all these limbs, getting all the mushrooms and the rose hips. We might, we would have to hunt the ptarmigans either with the rifle or 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 a rock. Can you even hit a ptarmigan with? I would assume you can hit a ptarmigan with a rifle. It'd be a stupid amount of overkill, but you can do it. But then again, you only have like what Yeah, you got 5 shots. Yeah, you would have to hit it pretty accurate. And I'll say just speaking strictly for me, I am utter garbo with the with the rifle. And again, that's aiming for stuff like wolves and deer and bears. Things with nice juicy hitboxes. A ptarmigan? Come on. Okay, tell you what I will do though. Let me go ahead put that there. I'm gonna get a quick 1 hour nap in Astrid. Yeah, I think I will call it there. Yeah, you was talking about a little short, about 30 minutes short. But yeah, it will. I think yeah, because I don't want to make you folks sit through me walking around the summit and just chopping wood and trying in vain to hit ptarmigans with weapons ill suited for that purpose. But yeah, so we got our answer. That's the big thing. Maybe I'll go hard. I'll count up all the wood and all their miscellaneous stuff outside the summit or outside the plane off stream. But anyway, appreciate everyone being here. Northern Lights, always good to see you. Brady B, Andrea as well. Oh, and also thank you, Goose Chew, for the follow. Appreciate you. We appreciate everyone hanging out and chatting. I also appreciate the lurkers. I appreciated the talk around the job hunting stuff, the resume, CVs, references, and the long talk about Alien Romulus, which I think I've talked myself into going to see. But if I do, I'll definitely report back. But yeah, let's close things out as we always do by finding someone to raid. So let's see who is out there. Let's see. We got. Oh, see, yeah. Sycophantics is doing his 12-hour stream, but we did raid him yesterday. Got some of our Long Dark crew up. Nuka's doing Green Hell, as is Bash. Oh, wait. Kimmy's doing 4 days of night? How is he doing 4 days of night? Oh, if he's doing that, I want to see. Yeah, I haven't seen that in years. Oh heck. Okay. Well, there's our answer. Oh yeah, yeah, folks. We're gonna go raid Kimiota, who is, I guess he's in the time capsule doing the yeah the Halloween challenge from before Darkwalker was a thing. When they had like demon wolves, but they also had like pumpkin pies and candy to find. Yeah, wild stuff. Yeah, I'm looking forward to see. Yeah, it looks really interesting. So yeah, folks, if you can, please stick around for the raid. Show Kimmy some love. And yeah, so starting tomorrow, we're going to go back to Mars Horizon. We'll see if we can get a space station up in orbit. So everyone, have a great rest of your day. We'll see you next time, and bye for now.